Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. Alright, so this is Pro Cycling Manager 2017, and we are in Pro Cyclist mode. So we have an individual racer, Decathlon Gamer, 19 years old, in his first season. We're down in the Continental Division, riding for Team Jelly Belly of America. And we are at level 10. We are approaching the point where we will level up once again. Our training schedule for when we do level up is still set to time trial for now, even though we are stage racer specialist. But with those time trial boosts, we can gain a lot of time in some of these lower level continental races and pick up a few easy wins. Speaking of, back to the office, we have 3 victories, and at least one of those came on a time trial stage. Coming up, our next race, we have a 6-stager in Canada. It does have a short time trial in it and a few hilly stages. So this is a good place for us. Once we hit this next level, we're going to switch over our training focus from time trial to maybe climbing for a while. Alright, well, let's get to it. For our entire team, you can see we are up to the 3rd best overall within the team. But both of those top 2 riders are going to be in this race, so there's a pretty decent chance that we are going to be set to play the role of teammate. We'll soon find out. In fact, in terms of being known, we're not even in the top 3 on the team yet. But that profile will raise as time goes on. So we've got that hilly stage coming up here first, and there you go. Vetkov, our teammate, is the favorite right now. Surprisingly, Logan Owen. I've had Logan Owen on my team so many times when I race in the regular Pro Cycling Manager, where you have a full team. Logan Owen is always somebody I go after for this early continental level. Alright, so we do have a bit of a let's see, it looks like there's going to be a few
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Around.
It's going to be a monotonous day when it comes to the terrain, but at least the teams with sprinters won't be complaining, and of course, those opportunists with a bit of daring won't make their life easy.
Oh, free element. Okay, so we're not placed as the teammate today. We're actually given the role of free element, meaning we are permitted to and expected to hit the breakaway. So we're going to try to push forward. Race day condition, sadly, is a -1 today. We're not at full peak fitness right now. We have a few races coming up here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Besides this almost week-long race, and that is going to lead us. Nobody's broken away yet. Now's a good time. Little bit of a punchy hill to get away.
Breakaway!
Good distance on them, quick and easy. Let's get up over this hill too. Alright. Oh boy, they don't like us getting away, do they?
Some team managers mustn't
15,
appreciate
16
the fact that
seconds
there is
away.
a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
Am I a threat?
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no
We
chance.
most definitely are. So the pack decided that I wasn't allowed to get away. That was a surprise. That doesn't usually happen until you start winning some races, gaining a reputation, and actually being competitive. Alright, well, we've recovered here. Let's see if we can't push away again. Let's try it one more time, see if they'll let us go.
A rider is looking to give the pack the slip.
Oh, I mean, look at the time. It's not taking off, which means the field is pushing really hard to stay with us. Okay,
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Generally, if you get far enough, they'll just let you go anyway. We are definitely wasting a lot of energy trying to get away. As of yet, Field's still fighting to stay on our tail. I don't think it's going to happen. If they do let us go and we are on our own for a breakaway, we'll be in good shape to get a whole lot of time on the field. Again, they're still not giving us...
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
123 riders chasing. Of course, it's not all 123 that are working.
The pack's deficit is being cut back.
Somebody doesn't want me to get away. Alright, well there's a quick burst in time. Up over 30 seconds now. Threshold's generally a minute. If you get up over a minute, they will allow you to get away even when they're trying to give chase. But we are about to lose our ability to push. Do that, it's going to slow us up. We're up to 46 seconds. It's going to be close, but I don't think we're going to successfully get away here. Because there it goes, we're going to slow down.
They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
There you go, the time's just whittling away right now. They've already picked up 20 seconds. We're done with the climbing too. We're on the downhill side now.
The escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance.
Whole lot of energy wasted and no chance to get away. Alright, well there's that category 4 climb on the way back that we just went over. Is this the sprint coming up?
The peloton has slowed down a bit.
Yeah, they slowed down because they finally caught me. I'm not sure why they're so interested in us today. Our race conditions low. Our stats aren't that high. I don't know why we're such a threat that we can't get away from the field. If I'm going to have a go, I need to recover quite a bit. So we're going to stay in the field for now. Alright, we are just about recovered and nobody has broken away yet, so we might give this one more go. Here's the sprint. Let's take it now. We can get the sprint points and maybe earn ourselves something for that. For
a rider just launched an attack.
Again, see, they're trying to give chase. We're only seconds away.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. Radio Tour has announced a flat tire for a rider.
Difficult time for them to have a flat tire with us out on the front. We have picked up 40 seconds here. Again, I think if we could get a minute, they would allow us to go. A water bottle before we burn a lot of energy here, though. least. It's definitely the last attempt if we can't get away here. Oh, we're not even going to bother trying. And they're only 20 seconds back, so... seconds.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
We're just going to back off. Allow them to catch us. And the field is whole once again. Maybe we'll go for the climbing points, which we have some coming up right now in just a second. So let's take off. Let's go get those points. Da-dun, da-dun. There we go. Got it. We're just going to pick up points today, since we're not allowed to do anything else. And nobody else seems to want to break away. Besides me, the field doesn't want to let me break away. Alright, well, we've got a ways till the next one. We'll see if there's a breakaway by that point. Running that loop makes it a lot harder to know which one's which, but we just got to keep an eye on that map to know. Oh, somebody finally breaks away, and they've got 3 minutes already. How sad is that? I tried to break away 3 times, and they chased me down. And what's so special about me? I'm not that strong rider yet. There's nothing to fear in me. And look at that, they are well ahead of us already. That's really lame. Now there's still the possibility for these bonus points. Well, let's take it. There you go. Alright. So we picked up some points there. And this time, I slowed down and we got away from the field. Alright, well, in the mountain standings, we are in first place after those 2. We got 2 more sprint points coming up, and again, if there's only one rider away, we might just take those points if nobody else is going to contest them. Alright, somebody refilled the water bottles and went back to the Barrador, went back to the car to work for the team. Alright, so we're coming up on that next sprint point here soon. There we go. Let's push towards the front. There it is. And sprint away. Nobody else is going for it. Alright, cool. Again, we're wasting our energy on the day, and I actually might want to save some to get to the end still with the field. So I'm not going to contest this next one. I'll let it go. Maybe. Maybe I'll go for it anyway. It's easy points. Easy pickings when nobody else is going for it. Yep, here we go, here we go, here we go. Just sprint at the... Oh, now they go for it. Alright, just one left to contend. And it's the one we're more likely to gain something from. Alright, so the field's almost caught that front rider, so we're actually almost back together. There he is. And here we go for the climb. Working our way towards the front. And here we go, let's sprint. We might even be able to get over the top of him. Not quite. But I do pick up some points. We are still first on the day, ahead of Garcia, who was the rider who was away, picked up all those free points, who they didn't care about at all when he decided to push off the front. Alright, well, we've got to just try to get to the end here. Oh, we missed, on that sprint point, we missed the fetch water bottles. Whoever went and got it. We're nearly to the end of the race, though, so we are just going to get to the end of the race. Alright, just 6K to go.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
And we're only going to take off at the end if we still have, cut a little way. As we're just making it here. Oh, they're already pushing. More than 2K to go, they're going to push.
There goes the sprint. The strong men are giving their all.
I'm just trying to make sure I do not get
a great win in the sprint of the strong
There you
men.
go, Logan Owen, the sprinter, wins on the stage. He's really bad at climbing, so I was actually kind of surprised he held in there. Alright, well, we finished in the middle of the pack, which is just fine. We picked up a bunch of points on the day.
But the poor souls bringing up the rear continue to cross the line.
Points.
It's a bit of a knock for the morale.
Those climbs, just sadly, we wasted a whole lot of energy today trying to start a breakaway, trying to form a breakaway when the field wasn't interested in allowing us to go on ahead.
We've selected the following highlights for you.
Well, that was a quick and easy stage, but not easy enough, as we were forced to work to try to get ahead. Sheldon, Vitkov, Wraith all finishing near the front. Looking at points, well, we're only 8th sprint points, but we are first on the mountain climber right now, and the team is first overall right now. First salt level times. Hey, look at that. And we actually gained something out of it. First distinctive jersey worn in Continental, 20 points. Should know which jersey that was, because we are first in points on that mountain climb. Alright, our review is exceptional since we are provisional mountain standings first overall. Only gained 1% of manager satisfaction, which has dropped. Look at that. We've had quite a while from our last race to this race, I believe. So 79% is the drop off just because of a lull in competition. We had time off, so we've got to get out there and work to get our manager happy again. And that's not going to help because we are 57% of tiredness. Anything above 50%. It does start to affect the race. You saw our race day condition was a -1. It's okay. It's healthy to work your butt off that first season for the sake of training, so that you can pick up a lot of levels during that first year, even if it means you're not going to be as competitive. But again, you're lower levels. So you're not going to be as competitive anyway. So the harder you train, the better you'll be in the following years, even though fatigue will hurt. Alright, I just saw something about contract. So we're going to take a look. And the Zuma is on us. Look at that. We've got a hilltop finish today. Best young rider at Jersey. Our ratings really aren't that high on climbing right now. Vitkov is still going to be a favorite. We're going to go back though because I just saw something pop up. Your contract expires at the end of the year and teams are already busy behind the scenes for next season. In a few days I'll get together a list of teams that might be interested in your profile. I will also see if Jelly Belly has an interesting offer to continue with them. That's from our agent. Alright, let's head back into that race. So again, this is going to be an interesting one today with that hilltop finish, so that's definitely going to split the field up a bit. Oh, time. We're third. We must have picked up time bonuses on those sprints. Yeah, there you go. See, we picked up 5 seconds worth of time bonuses. Cool. Did not know that was going to be the case. That was definitely from the
Hello
sprints
and welcome. The profile of the route is a fairly mixed bag, so everybody should find a section to their pleasing.
Alright, today we're a teammate. Oh, really? And this is a perfect jersey for the team that we're on. With the Sports Beans polka dotted style jersey, we get the red polka dots today. But it looks like we're going to lose that position as we're stuck as teammate. Which also means we're probably going to lose our overall standings of third place because we're going to be too exhausted for that climb at the end of the stage. Alright, well, they want to stay in the peloton, but I might
it's
as well
now or never for those riders who want to avoid a battle over the last few kilometers.
And then we're going to have this really super lame race that'll make our boss happy. Oh, see, now they already want us to run at the front of the field. Okay, and there we are at the front. We're going to relay. I don't want to be the only one relaying, though. I will be happy when I'm the team boss.
That's more than 2 minutes separating them.
There we go. 63 seems enough to share the workload and not waste just our energy. Alright, our work objective, 25k, we've already reached a quarter of that. Halfway through our objective on the day, and we go right back to the front, really? Slow down just a little bit more because we seem to be working harder than the other riders on the front. Even after slowing down, we're still leading the way. There we go, they're not taking their turns. Right back to the front. Looks like we're catching them, but it says they're 3 minutes away. We are climbing though. Alright, somebody just brought water up, thank you. Alright, we finally slowed down enough where we're sharing the load again. We're almost 4 minutes back of the group. We give our elbow flick, and we're a little bit further back in the group, so more teams have sent more riders up, or we've upped the pace. Not sure which. Nope, there we go, right back to the front. Take a break, and go back up. And take a break, and go back up. Alright. But other than burning overall stamina, we're not pushing the tempo so hard that's affecting our speed at all. It's pretty steep for category 4, but they're short climbs. Looks like the pace has picked up. It also looks like that front group has begun to split up. Alright, now we've worked our way back up to the front. We're not onto the lead. Again, we've got a match pace here at some point. We're up to 68 and we still haven't led at all here. Our mountain standings lead is gone. Whoever's on the front is running pretty hard because we've gone up to second place a few times but haven't led. At least not of late. And some of the field has been dropped already. There you go, now we're on the front. Field has thinned out a little bit. We're down to 108 riders. Somebody just rode off for the sprint, even though the top 3 riders are already ahead. So the breakaway has shrunk considerably, and they're not that far ahead of us anymore. Time has certainly been gained. I'd like to maybe go after this next climb if it's down to 2 riders, and they're not that far ahead. But the final climb is probably worth a decent amount of points. Doesn't show what category it is, but I would imagine something that steep and that long, it's probably a category 2. There's only that one rider left.
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance.
Get a breather. Thanks. Actually, we could use that breather. I'd like to break away though. Ah, I'm torn. Well, team orders, right? There goes a whole bunch of riders pushing for those points.
The group is slowly thinning out due to such a frantic pace.
And we didn't have the energy to do it anyway. Alright, Peloton just
is taking his chance alone.
There's only 25 riders left up here.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high. Flat tire! It always happens at the wrong moment.
Castillo's on the front right now. Peloton came back together a bit. Gently. It says gently. I don't have any energy left too anyway. We've burned all of our energy. So let's just try to stay put for now. We can't follow those orders. We're going to lose the group. I'm still trying to get that breather. You never let me get the breather last time. And we are approaching the end of the race without energy, so we're definitely going to get
15 kilometers remaining.
Definitely going to get dropped here in the group. Can't follow orders right now. I can't even get up on the front. I'm just going to try to hang. Sheldon just got themselves dropped. And Castillo, and there goes mine. We're second overall. Oh, come on. Back to be honest.
Well, nobody can dispute that win. It was very well deserved.
Second. Alright, so our teammate does finish second on the stage. That should help our boss be happy. We did lead quite a bit. We got 39th overall. Quite a bit off the front, though. Sheldon's going to be disappointed, finishing 65th. Good day for the team, though. My race day condition was pretty low, -2. That certainly did not help
now
us
for
any.
the best moments of the day.
Spending half the day on the front of the field. There's Vetkov coming in second. Just a half bike length off the win. And they're going to pick up some time on the field. That's good. It's quality time all the way back to outside of the top 8. There we are, tied for 39th, all the way back to only 22 riders ahead of us. My 5-second bonus should put me around 22nd. And third, there you go. Oh, not bad. And Vetkov's just 4 seconds off the lead now. Sprinting, we're out of that competition. Mountain climbing, we are second after today's stage, so those points didn't go to just one person. Had to pick it up the most, obviously. 11th in the young rider, and we dropped off the competition. Alright, I hope the boss was happy. I worked ahead of the group. Yes, exceptional. We did get 39k at the front of the group. The stage, best teammate was second. Evaluation, best teammate, so nice. We did the most work for the team, and we got second on the stage, so my boss is very happy. There's 6% back, and we are approaching the end of the level. Alright, well, stage number 3. Stage number 3, where are we? Short time trial, and then 2 more hill climbs. Let's quickly do that short time trial, and then we'll call it an episode. This is one area where we should be able to have at least a top 10 finish. We're a little over time, but I'd like to get this in on this episode because I think we're going to skip to the final stage to start the next episode. So I'm going to do a couple stages off camera. Looks like we're out of contention anyway now, and we're working as a teammate. Hopefully, by the time we get to that last stage, we'll have Vetkov on top, or at least in a podium position for this tour. And that should help us boost to, say, level 11 and get our manager favor back. A fairly flat time trial today, but it's a little bit hilly. There's time to be gained out there if played right. It's fairly short and fairly flat, so there's not going to be considerable time gains. But we can certainly move up inside the top 20, maybe the top 15. Vetkov is the favorite today. We are just outside the top favorites as the 4th overall favorite. 3 minutes, 20 seconds off the overall. We're definitely not picking that up, but again, we might be able to crack the top 15 or 20. Alright, finish top 10 on the stage is our objective. That is my goal as well. Alright, well, we're going to be near the end because we were in the top 25. We've got about 80 riders still to go. I love the view of the podium here. I guess this isn't the podium. What would this be called? The start tower? Alright, well, Bennett's a minute and a half off the pace. Oh, no. Yeah, minute and a half off the pace. And 28th, slipping back further and further. It's 26 minutes here for the top time so far. And it's spread out quite a bit. Wolf in 5th right now. Good time for Benjamin Wolf. Just 26 seconds back. But you can see it's about a 2-minute spread through most of the field. Alright, we're getting close to our turn. 15 more riders to go. Sheldon in 3rd. Nice ride by Sheldon. So we've got a couple riders that have done pretty well. Wolf's still inside the top 10 right now. Just 5 more riders left. 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Let's get ourselves squared away. I don't want to push too strong. We want to make sure we can get to the end. We do have this little climb right here at the start, though. Actually, kind of want to push it. Oh, interesting. It's a one-lane road with curb split down the middle. This is actually kind of the perfect place for time trial, as fans can watch both directions from the center. Alright, we are conserving some energy so far, but we're actually clearly gaining time on the riders in front of us, or at least so it appears. Alright, we are definitely into a climb right now, so we're going to push a little bit harder. This climb will take us to here, and then we'll have a fairly level place to the turnaround point, which appears to be down here. Got a little turnaround around this house. Alright, now we're still conserving energy, so that means I can actually just pick up the pace overall. So even after that climbing, we were still gaining time, or gaining energy versus distance left to go. So I think we're going to be down on time at this checkpoint. That's my guess. Yeah, 34 seconds behind, but lots of energy to run harder and faster here on the way back in. Now you can definitely see we are really starting to pick up some time on our rival ahead of us. You can already see the start line and the finish line right down here. And we're able to run pretty hard here, which is good. Though we've got to be careful not to
the best
burst
provisional time
all
has
of it
just
before the
been
end.
beaten.
New leader, Flaskus, 26:09. Can we beat that? I don't know. 34 seconds off the pace here at the start. We've clearly gained a lot of time here towards the end. Here's that last little climb coming up. And I think we're going to overburn this energy right here at the end. Yes, we are. Shoot. Yep, we ran out of energy just a little too soon. We went too hot, but we're still finishing strong here at the end. Should have a good time.
Yes, he's
First
just
so
recorded
far.
the best
Nice.
provisional time.
All right,
A great effort.
26:04. Company, 33 seconds off, so we gain time on him. Should be enough to move ahead of him. Ayuso was only 28 seconds off. 55 behind. See, we gained a lot of time on that last check. Kala. Minute 05. And they were, what, 2:10, and we were 2.5, I think? So we're moving ahead of like all of these racers. Rios. Maranga, 27 seconds back. I don't know if we're going to get ahead of Maranga. We may not. I don't remember exactly how far we were behind. Sibo. Minute 14. We're definitely ahead of them. 44 seconds. And this is all that group at 2:10. We were at 2:10, weren't we? No. It was top 20. We're like 2:30. So 20 seconds there. We might not have gained on them, but we beat Logan Owen. who look to be wearing the sprint jersey there. So I think only 2 of these riders have remained in front of us so far. Velez. So I think we could be moving into the top 10. Ramirez, 42 seconds back. Now we've jumped in time. Cardona, they were only minute 22, so I think they had about a minute on us. So I don't think we're going to pass Cardona. It's going to take more than a minute behind for me to get ahead of these guys. Piccoli, we might be just outside of the top 10 in maybe 13th or better. Guessing we're going to be around 12th or 13th. Yeah, now we're in 22 seconds. These guys are going to have to lose a full 2 minutes for us to get ahead of them. Whoa! Rob Britton just 2 seconds off the pace. Davos. So Rob Britton might be pushing for a podium. 46 seconds lost. Last 4 riders. Macho, minute lost. Top 3 riders. Yeah, looks like Rob Britton's going to move into the top 3.
Whoa, the reference time has just been lowered.
And our teammate, Vetkov. Vetkov's going to move into the overall lead. Also wins the stage. We finished second to our teammate. Top 2 for Jelly Belly on the day, but we do not get the stage win as our teammate, the stronger rider, and the strongest rider on the team, gets the win. But good day for the team. Taylor Sheldon actually held on to a top 10 finish. And we had that 4th rider not too far back. So on the day, we definitely were the best team. And I was second best on the day. Overall individual time, Rob Britton moves up to second. Vetkov, comfortable 32-second lead. And Sevilla is in third. We do not crack the top 10, but we should be just outside of it. We're still second in the mountain climbers, so we're not wearing that jersey anymore. Nor were we on the day. Anyway, we lost at the previous stage. Overall points, we jumped to 3rd with our 2nd place finish today. Tied for 2nd. And Vetkov wouldn't be wearing that jersey, but it looks like Britain probably will be over us, so I don't think we'll be in green tomorrow. Logan Owen, who I think was wearing it, slips to 5th. Best young rider. Oh, see, we're still not even in the top 10. Wow. Young field today. And Vetkov's not on that list, so... And the team moves to 6th overall. Of course, the team, they're pretty well spread out, so there wasn't a lot of time gain. Alright, well, I'm going to race a couple more stages, and then I will see you for the final stage of this tour at the beginning of the next episode. We get a 2nd place on the day, but do not pick up the win. And overall, oh wow, we were further back than I thought. We were 3.5 minutes, not 2.5. So we actually only gained a couple positions. So all those riders that we finished well ahead of, they were still far enough ahead that we only moved 2 spots. So 21st overall, so we'll definitely still be working for the team, not for the individual, unless they allow us to go after either the sprint or mountain jerseys and give us that freedom. Doubt they will. We move up to 11th in the young rider standings, just 3 seconds off of Logan Owen. Alright, well, that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record.